Hi, how are you? Welcome. Thanks for joining me. I hear voices in my house. I don't know who's here. It's Ivy, I think. Must be. I didn't hear her come in, so... Oh. Let's see if I can get my live on here. So, if you've never seen it before, this is the truck. It's interchangeable. Okay, this one is the standing version, but you can make it hanging by just adding a tie up here up top. I don't know why my live's not showing up yet, but it's concerning. Let's see. I don't know what's happening here. Let's see. Am I in the right place? I'm always afraid. Every time that I go live. I don't know. I don't see it anywhere. I don't know what's happening right now. And of course I had to flip my phone, so. Interesting. Of course, she comes in, y'all, and makes, like, the most noise possible. Okay, I don't know what's happening. It says I'm live. Now I hear my husband in there sighing. I don't know what's going on with my page right now, but we're gonna get to it, I guess. Oh, please. I don't know what's going on. I see you guys, so I'm going to go ahead and just go, and then we can go from there, okay? So this is the insert we're going to use. It's a snowman and some trees. It says Hello Winter. I already pre-painted one coat of white on here so that I could... I don't know what I'm doing. Here we go. Okay. So that I could get a base coat drying before I came on. But this little other piece, the background piece, is going to be this teal color. And there's also a little license plate and a hat and a scarf. All of that's going to be this teal color. Okay. It's called Teal. It's this brand called Hissiko. I don't know. I bought it on Amazon. It was super cheap when I bought it, and I didn't expect much from the paint, but it's actually some really great acrylic paint. So I'm going to just do one coat, and we'll see where we are, if we want to do a second coat or not on all of these pieces. I felt like this would be a good kind of snowman clothes situation color. And then we can come back and paint the rest of the snowman one more time, and all of the words and everything else that goes along with him. So I know a lot of the time with the scarves I do a stripe pattern. I just wasn't feeling it tonight, so we're just going to paint the whole thing. Okay. I really don't know why. I guess my live is showing up on my page. I don't know why I'm not seeing it though. I guess you guys see it in your timeline though, so that's cool. Let me see if I can... I don't know what's going on, but hopefully I'm here. Whatever. I don't know. Maybe I went live at somewhere else that I don't know about. Who knows what I'm doing. Alright, so Christmas is like basically here. I'm shocked by this revelation. I have a lot to do in preparation. We are hosting Christmas here, so there are things that must be done. My house is clean, so that's a good start. But I've got laundry I need to put away, which isn't required in order for us to have Christmas here, okay? But Ivy has asked that we make like a whole Thanksgiving type spread with all of the typical Thanksgiving food. So I agreed for some reason to do that, which I still am regretting my choices that I've made in my life at this point. Okay, there's this little heart. I'm going to use this like fuchsia. But it's fine. It'll make her happy, so whatever. And the least, if I can keep her from complaining in my face, that would be really cool. That's where I'm at this point. Is just minimize the complaints. Because she didn't get to have a very good Thanksgiving meal, and honestly, we didn't either. We ordered from Cracker Barrel, which in Tennessee was really good. Here, it was a hard pass. I'll never do that again. It was wasted money. I mean, I could have set it on fire for a better outcome. Okay, and then just these little pieces, just use a marker. Makes life easier. Okay, there's that. I'm going to set this to the side really fast, and then I want to paint the trees and stuff, and I was going to use this Artex pen, but I'm going to go ahead and use my Posca. It'll be easier, I think. I'm going to go all the way over here. Hopefully that's good. I do love a good Posca pen, and they sure make it easy. As a lazy girl painting solution, I tell you what. Then I don't have to worry about cleaning brushes or any of that nonsense. Pulling out the paint, putting out way too much, not using it, all that business. No worries of that with a Posca pen or a paint pen in general. And if you buy some, like any brand of paint pen really, you may be surprised at the quality. I've gotten many different sets on sale on Amazon that I really loved a lot, that worked out really good. So give them a try. If you find them on sale, that's even better. And you're always welcome to share the links with me, because I'm always looking for new stuff. In fact, DecoArt had a sale a couple weeks ago. I don't remember if it was a Black Friday sale of all their paint, but y'all, I didn't need more paint, okay? But I ordered a bunch. It was delivered earlier, so I need to go out to my box outside and go get it, because it came in. I don't understand why I'm not seeing my live here. So if I'm not saying anything to you on the comments, it's because I can't see you. And I don't have a keyword, so I'll have to, if you want to get the link to this project, comment the word truck. Okay? Who knows? Maybe I'm live somewhere else. I see myself though. It says, oh, look at that. I found it. Hi Judy, how are you? I don't know why I can't set up the keyword though. This is very strange. It's still not showing up. I don't know, y'all. I don't know, but I see you all commenting now. I figured it out. Hey Tammy, hi Terry, hi Rainy, welcome. Hey Margie, hi Sylvia. Anyway, comment the word truck, okay? And I will send you the link. And you can get it on sale tonight, the truck and the insert. I put them for both 25% off on my Etsy store, so that you can get them discounted today only, okay? Y'all like my shirt? I just got it. It's got fuzz all over it from wearing a sweater earlier, but I went to Cavender's a couple weeks ago because I was looking for a jacket, which I found a jacket for myself that I loved, and I saw this shirt. This is like Chris's favorite beer, so I'm like, I can buy that for me. I think I can have that. Anyway, and it's a crop top. I've been wearing a lot of crop tops. I don't know. I'm in my crop top era, I guess. Feeling good about myself, so I know, I'm probably too old to be wearing a crop top, but I don't care. I tell you, 40 is the new 20, ladies. Or the new maybe 25. Alright, and I decided I did need one more coat of this teal. I'm going to do it up here too. Just one more coat. And then we can put this thing together. And yay, I got a brand new bottle of Stick Fast in, finally. I swear, I had thought I ordered some. I had ordered the wrong kind first, and so I had to return that. And then I thought I ordered another bottle, but I guess I hadn't. I don't know. Sometimes I think I do things that I didn't actually do, so. Anywho, now I've done it. Thank goodness, and it showed up. I needed it bad. Okay, so let's get this all dry, and then we can put our little snow guy together and put him on the truck. And I'll show you how to make it interchangeable. Now, you could, of course, glue this down, but this one's fun because you can interchange the pieces for the seasons. Okay, and I have a whole bunch of these interchangeables on my Etsy from all different seasons, from spring, summer, fall, winter, football ones, anything you can imagine. There's some gingerbread ones, so you can switch it out as much or as little as you want to. Okay, I don't know if I have any everyday ones or not, but there's pretty much always a season or holiday just around the corner, you know, so you could just switch it out every time the seasons change, you know. And I'm starting to think about Valentine's Day now that Christmas is next week. So I've got some Valentine's Day projects coming up. I hope you guys are ready for that. Hi Tracy, how are you? Alright, I'm going to pull this all apart. And while I'm here with my snow guy stuck down still, I'm going to give him a little rosy cheek. Just like that. Okay. With it, that was just an old blush that I don't use anymore. Okay, nothing's to it. You could go buy one at Dollar Tree and use it, or pull one out of your makeup bag or drawer. You know, y'all have a drawer. I have a drawer, or like an old makeup bag with a bunch of stuff that I don't use anymore. For some reason, I don't know why I feel the need to keep it. I'm not wearing it currently. I don't wear it regularly. I don't know why. That's a habit for me, but I think most women are that way too. All right. So I went ahead and put the truck together, painted it, all that stuff, so that we would have it put together already. Super easy to assemble it, and I will on my Etsy. I currently have a picture of the truck put together, but I'm happy to include this picture of this one. I like the way I painted it. I've done this one before, so it's really cute, and I added like the white lines and stuff. I added the tire mark lines. I think it's real cute. Anyways, let's get to it. So this one, like I said, is a standing one. You could totally make this one I'm gonna color right here too. I don't think that's what it's supposed to be, but that's fine. It's fine. Anyway, you could totally make it hanging just by adding a hanger to the top. Oh my gosh, Tracy, that's terrifying. Well, good luck to you. I will be thinking about you for that. Okay, so as always, I like to set all of this down before I actually glue anything, just to make sure all my pieces are here and that I understand what I'm doing. Sometimes I get confused, so I just want to be sure. Like, I won't know what the pieces are after I've painted them. Like, I had it put together and then I don't, and now I don't know what's happening sometimes. So it just makes it easier for me to know exactly what's going on. Plus, like with these little snowflakes and stuff, knowing which one is which size is kind of deceiving. But all of this has score lines on where everything goes, so it should make it pretty easy to put it together. I'm going to go ahead and put my little scarf together. And thank goodness I got my stick fast going, y'all, because it does stick fast. I'm going to go ahead and put this one on here too, the little white part for the hat. Anyway, so tell me about your plans for Christmas. Are you hosting? You traveling? You going to your kid's house? What's going on? I want to know. Like I said, we're hosting here at our house. Usually we would go, well, back when my grandparents were still alive, we would go to their house every year. But now, my mom lives kind of far. Her house is not big enough. Where they're currently living now is not big enough. And I don't want my aunts to have to, it's a lot. It can be a lot to have everybody over and all that stuff. So, I don't mind doing it here. We have enough space. And it's easier for me because then I don't have to drive anywhere. Everyone comes to me, which makes it easy. And then on Christmas Day, we will go to Chris's sister's house to do Christmas over there. So I think that's fair. I'm just adding some dots and then I'll put my little pieces of coal, I guess these are. Oops. Down for his buttons. And this little heart down here. Which all of that is marked on here where it goes. And then I'm just going to add a little bit of glue for my scarf to go in. Right there. And add some glue on this hat. And then we've got the little pieces of the snow on top of the trees too that we got to glue in. And then we can glue him to the background. Okay, he's not sitting on there yet, but he will be. Or she, I guess this could be a girl snowman. Snow lady. Okay. All right. Set that to the side and then we can put all this part together. Okay, Brooke. That sounds fun. I assume your boys and their spouses. This is Stick Fast. I buy it on Amazon. I can send you the link, Judy, if you want. I love this stuff. It's like a super glue in a giant bottle, and it holds pretty quickly. But it does give you a second to kind of move stuff around if you need it. But it holds really, really well. It's like a super glue. Hey, Alma, how are you? Plus, I like it because I can get it on these little skinny pieces, like letters and stuff. Just be careful because you will glue yourself to things. If you're not careful, if you get it on your skin, you can just take like a emery board or a piece of sandpaper and just rub it on your skin and it'll come off. But it's very similar to super glue in that way, and the strength of the hold is really good. plus it dries clear, so if you get it, like, if you put too much, which a little tiny bit goes a really long way, but if you get too much, it dries clear and you can't see it. So that's another reason I really like it. When super glue dries, it turns kind of white. Awesome. I love that. Well, good for you. I don't know how many we're going to have here. We're going to have 2 of my aunts and my mom and dad, and obviously my aunt's husbands and their families. So each of them have grown kids with kids. So they're all bringing their kids. And then my niece and nephew, Ivy and her boyfriend, and me and Chris. And then maybe our neighbors across the street might stop by too. Okay, so now, oh, you know what? I want one other thing I want to do before I really... Okay, yeah, I'm sorry. I was just like thinking what I'm doing here. I have these little Velcro dots. Okay, now I like to use these on my pieces. And they do have sticky on the back, but I don't think it's strong enough, so I'm going to put glue on there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm putting one side on here, and I'm going to let that dry. Okay, let that glue dry. And then I'm going to put 2 of them on this piece. Okay. And once that glue is dry, I'm going to attach the other piece, and I'll glue it also. Okay, so let me just quicken this process up. So I don't know if y'all saw it, but the other night I did that puff additive. This dryer works really great for that. So if you don't have this dryer, it's a good purchase in my opinion. There's other people that have it too, and I haven't heard bad things about it. There's one other designer that said that she didn't really like it. Whenever she saw that I had gotten it, that she had tried it and didn't like it, but I don't really know why. I love it. It does get super hot. But I haven't had it melt wax yet, okay, which would be a concern because it does get super hot. Other dryers that I've had that are really hot like that, they melt my wax, and that's a problem. But I have not had that problem. So I'm going to take my other side of the glue dot, and I'm going to just stick it right here on each of these glue dots. Okay? Oh, gosh. And then I need to make sure that that glue is really good and dry, okay, before I go to pull on it. But that's how you put it on the thing, on this, okay? So making sure that this is right side up. I'm going to take a little bit of glue, and I'm just going to put it on here so that it will glue the glue dot down, and it'll be in the right place. Then I don't have to, I mean, not glue dot, Velcro dot. Okay, so, and obviously you could just glue this right to your piece if you want to, okay, but I want this to be removable so that I can take it on and off. And then same for this little license plate that goes down here at the bottom, just like that, okay? And then for my snowman guy, he should fit right in here, just like that. And he does quite nicely, actually. This is perfect. His little scarf sits on the outside of that little piece, and then the trees slide in the back, so it holds it nice and snug, and then you can just pull it out, okay? And then we have a stand, and I didn't test the stand, so hopefully it's the right size. Yeah, it is. Thank goodness. Okay, I even added the little tire treads on the tires, because the last one that I did like this, I didn't have the tire treads. So I really love this one. Let me know what you think. I think this one's a winner. You can comment truck, and I'll send you over the link, okay? All right, guys. Love you all. Have a great night. I'll see you soon, okay? Good night.